Hey guys, 4Shot My X here, and I got my Xbox One finally. It took so long, so many different stores and try, and I didn't go out and get it Black Friday. I've had it for about 2 days now. I played Call of Duty Ghosts on it, and I just got Forza Motorsports 5 and Dead Rising. So right now, what I'm going to be doing is giving you guys a Forza Motorsports 5 review of what I think and how it compares to others and whatnot. So first, let's start off. This is pretty much your main menu area. This is where you go. This is where you come to go to your message center, your Forza profile, your multiplayer, which is the Xbox Live, and this is your career. And so when you go to career, this is what it'll show you. And I think the graphics are absolutely amazing. They're beautiful. It is amazing. And this is where you go to your cars. This is just my cars right here. And I got the day one edition, so it came with 3 cars, and these are them. If you want me to make a video, if you don't know how to get them, I can show you guys how to get them. This is just where you go to my cars and then buy cars and all this stuff. And the layout is a lot different than Forza Motorsports 4 and all that stuff. There's no way you can just go to, like, the manufacturer, it's all on the bottom. You can sort it different ways by going manufacturer, class, and year. But you can't just go through and pick, Ferrari or Lamborghini or BMW or anything like that. So that's different, but it's not a big deal at all. And they have Indy cars now and Formula 1 cars. So, and older Formula 1 cars and stuff. And so I think that's a huge plus right there. That's awesome to me. And then when you want to go and play your career, you just do a continue career, which I don't want to continue right now because you guys will launch me into a race. But you can select your league right here. And this is how you go through selecting what class you want to play. And once you hit this or whatever, you just hit whatever one you want. As long as you have a current car eligible, you can start it, or it'll just let you know if you can afford a car in that class. And then Forza Vista, you just go right here, and that's where you can do pretty much all previews for your cars and all that good stuff. And then the multiplayer is pretty different from what I remember it. Well, I mean, from what it is, really. From what I've seen so far, there's no auction house, but maybe that's because I haven't played enough multiplayer. But you have monthly. They're called multiplayer hoppers, and it's just what you can select. It's pretty much the same, just there's no really auction house or anything like that. And instead of R1 now, like the Le Mans cars that were R1 and stuff, they're in prototype cars, so they're in the P class, and then you have the X class, which is the Indy cars. And then here's where you can do drifting and all the other special events. But I mean, this is all pretty self-explanatory stuff right here. So let's go and just launch a race so you can see how it kind of loads up and all that stuff. And if you guys want me to do any other further reviews for Forza Motorsports 5, just feel free to leave it in the comments because I can help you guys out with anything. And later on today or later in the weekend, I plan on releasing an Xbox One guide tutorial / something like that. Stop listening. Whenever you say that, sometimes it pops up. But I'll show that to you guys because some of the stuff is a little tricky. It's a little tricky to figure out at first, and I don't want you guys getting your XP1 code word for you-know-what, and then just kind of being all confused. So I'll show you guys how to go through all that and some of the mobile commands. Just how to access your friends and preferences and stuff. Maybe just some people who have it already just don't know what's going on. But this is just a short little race that we're going to into. And I think this is a really nice track. If you guys are used to Forza Motorsports 5, there's a couple tracks that was learned. And there's a lot of new tracks in here, and I think all that stuff will be added with DLC and whatnot. But the controller is absolutely amazing. I think what they did with that and how it can send amazing feedback, I think is it's just stunning that they can do that. You know, with their rumbling, and there's so many different like spots that rumble. It's ridiculous. To let you know about your all that stuff. And when you shift up and stuff, and you shift down, kind of you can tell when it into your revenue is getting your revenue. Here's whatever you kind of revenue. And you can tell when you're going over certain things. Like say you go over, let's say you go well, anything. I mean, you can really tell how your tires react to certain things. So, in conclusive, I'll show you guys just a little bit of it. In conclusive, I think it's an amazing game, but don't get this game if you are like a person that wants to go out and just go fuck around and like drive on the streets, because this isn't what it is. This is for car enthusiasts to play, like to race. You know, if you're really into racing, this is what I would recommend. And I'm really into racing, and I love it. The cars sound amazing. We'll do front top. We'll do views. Here's another focus. This is what you see on the inside. You can look to the left or right. Out of 10, I'd probably have to give it. Let's see. Out of 10, I'm gonna have to go with probably a solid 8, because some multiplayer things I don't like, just like the action house. But I think I'll get used to it and end up liking it even more than I already do. But other than that, it's a great game. If you're into cars like I am, or you like racing, it's definitely a game you want to get. Graphics are phenomenal. The physics of it are amazing. The sound is amazing. There's just a little different layout to the game, which is the reason I'm gonna give it 10. But thanks for checking out my video. Subscribe if you want to see more Xbox One content. Subscribe if you like me. Like the video if you liked it. But other than that, take care, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your guys' weekend.